Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to what I guess is the conclusion of me testing this module. There's still a decent bit of stuff ahead. I'm a little demoralized right now because I recorded for the better part of an hour and then accidentally hit one button and corrupted my entire recording, which it's enraging that in 2026 that's still a thing I have to deal with, but whatever. Basically, between the stuttering, which is just, it seems to be getting worse, and I think I might know why. I do believe it is the heartbeat scripts, but I think it just continues to get worse and worse and worse over time. I think it has something to do with the creatures in the tavern who are looking for chairs to sit in. I don't know. I think that might be something. We'll see. But, yeah, basically, I can't deal with the stuttering. The area up ahead, the enemies are pretty tough, but not so much in like they hit you really hard kind of way. They do hit reasonably hard, but it's more so that they have a lot of AC, so it's sort of a slog to fight through them. We're still kind of not great at fighting. I'm just a druid. Obviously, it is more than doable, and it wouldn't feel so terrible were the game not stuttering terribly every couple seconds, but it's bad for recording, and it's miserable to play, and so I think I'm just going to call it here. Because I'm just tired of dealing with it. I am dreading recording this every time because of that stuttering. So, yeah, I am sorry about that. I will test the game a couple times as well before any full release. I'll probably finish this playthrough on my own, but I'll use the cheat stick to go through it. And I might lower some guys' AC since it's miserable when you just keep on missing them over and over again, but I don't want to have to record it anymore. I'd rather be able to do it in my free time without that stress and move on to something that I can enjoy because, you know, it's not quite as broken. Which, honestly, is another thing that was bothering me. I've been playing Baldur's Gate on my channel, too, and it was a heavily modded playthrough, and I was kind of excited for it, but one of those mods, I guess, or one of the bigger changes, or maybe a whole combination of them, I don't know, really slowed the game down, and it runs, like, unreliably. And that sort of gives me the same feeling of just, it's annoying to play because of that. I don't know. There's very little that's more fun to play than a game that just runs the way it's supposed to. It's very exhausting when you're trying to do something, and it just doesn't run well, I guess. I don't, like I said, I'll play through this a few more times on my own, probably with some different character builds, see what works and what doesn't, and definitely see if that stuttering becomes a regular problem. If it doesn't, that tells me that was an anomaly about this character or something that happened here. But if it does, then that tells me that there is some sort of scripting problem I have that eventually causes the game to slow down. And if that's the case, I need to neutralize that long before I ever release it to the public, because that alone makes it unplayable, basically. I really hope it's not a scripting thing, because if it is, I will probably have to significantly alter a few things that are mostly probably not that big a deal, but they're a big enough deal that I really don't want to have to do that. I might scout through my recording and see where it started, at least where it started this bad. That way I can try to fix it, but yeah. Sorry for anyone who wanted to see what else was coming up or who liked this so far. I'm going to have to call it here. I just can't take it anymore. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.